next pre-tournament press conference is the University of Illinois. With us is head coach Stephanie Wheeler and student athlete Gabe DeBraber. Welcome, guys, here to Marshall. And first of all, Coach, just want to get your overall thoughts. Obviously, an exciting time here in the national tournament, and it's been a long season, a lot of games all over the country. But just your overall thoughts to get here and to finally get on the court and play some games on Thursday.
I think we're all really excited to be here. It's been a really great season for us as far as growth and learning, and it's been really fun. I think, trying to get these guys in position to be able to compete for a national championship here. So we're super excited to be here, super excited to get on court and just finally play and, get to that spot where we've been working to get towards all season.
Yeah, and that's one thing when we've talked to the other coaches is just the overall the depth this year. The tournament has been great. It's great for the sport that there's so many teams that could be playing a championship game on Saturday, and I think that's great, as you mentioned, for the whole sport.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think, ultimately that's what we all want is our sport to grow and our sport to be played at the highest level it can possibly be played at. And so I think you see the growth and evolution of the student athletes coming into our programs, and I think because of that, you see the growth and evolution of the programs. And then that's what results in what we have this year, where I think it's, I've been involved in wheelchair basketball for, over 20 years, and I think this is one of the most wide open tournaments I've ever seen. And so how can you not be excited to come in and you don't know what's going to happen? It's, I don't know, I got chills just thinking about it. So.
Gabe, as a student athlete, what, throughout this whole season, 5-6 months in the off season, what have you seen, maybe as yourself as a player that you developed throughout the year that's improved to get you to the spot here to make an impact this weekend?
I think something that we really focused on as a team is just getting better every day. We know that there's a long season ahead of us, and this is my 6th year this year. So understanding that nothing's going to be easy, and so understanding that a growth mindset is really big. And so knowing that we have a younger team, 3 upperclassmen that will be graduating, and then a lot of freshmen. So just knowing that growth mindset, that nothing's going to be perfect. So being able to just take one game, one turnover, one shot, one everything at a time.
One thing I want to lead off that is you're a veteran player. You've been playing juniors up to now college. Just how different is the game have you seen over the last few years? Just the strength it takes, and you're going against some of the best players in the country and the world in some aspects, playing here at the college level.
Yes, sir. I mean, when a lot of junior players think about coming to college, they think it's all sunshines and rainbows, but it's a grind. You have to love the sport. That's what I always tell people is if you don't love the sport, don't come to college, because this isn't going to be where you can just go drop 50 every game because you're playing a weaker team or whatever. Everyone here is competitive, like you guys were just touching on, that this is the most competitive I think I've seen it in the last 6 years. And so I think it's really fun to know that anyone could win this tournament, and every tournament's going to be different, so you never know what you're going to get.
And piggybacking off of that as well, Coach, talking about the strength of the tournament and how really any team has a chance to come out on top this weekend. How would you say your team chemistry and how the bond between your players has increased your morale both on the court and off the court?
Yeah, I don't know. These guys are a lot of fun. So I think the coolest part about this team is just to see how they interact with each other on the bus, when we're in the hotel, when we're in the gym, just so they can be loose with one another. I think that's so important for us coming into the tournament is that, we actually talked about in our practice, it's okay to feel nerves. It's okay to be nervous. This is important. It's what we've been working towards. And we also have to remember to go out and enjoy the moment and enjoy each other and enjoy playing with each other one last time. So I think their team chemistry is some of the best I've ever seen as far as just getting along with one another and genuinely enjoying being around one another. So that's what makes it so fun to coach them is that you just know they're having fun together all the time and it's not forced.
Right.
Yeah.
We have a question for you as a veteran player. Is there kind of a fun question, things that you do maybe to prepare yourself, any pregame rituals that you do on game day or that you can say, but you get you ready for a game?
I'm not a very big superstitious guy. I just think that, my dad always said is the work you put in when no one's watching is the work that's going to come out. And so that's just kind of, I guess, what I do is just go back to what's prepared me for the past couple of years, couple months, and I trust my guys and I trust my coach, and it's been a really fun year, one of my most fun years, and one of my biggest growing years as an athlete and as an individual, because at the end of the day, it's more than just basketball.
Well, guys, thanks for taking a few minutes here today, and best of luck this weekend here in Marshall at the national tournament.
Thank you.